Beer Company, Flyin Hawaiian, Tropical Punch Pale Ale, 6% alcohol. Let's give it a shot. If you follow Evil Genius Beer Company on Instagram or Facebook or whatever social media platform that you decide to follow people on, I've been seeing this beer for like the last month, trying to figure out where am I going to get it, when is it actually officially releasing, which distributor is going to carry it, and where can I purchase it at. It's been on my mind for a long time. Finally got it this past week, and I am extremely excited to try it. However, I feel like I'm hurting myself because all I want to do is expect great things from this beer. And I'm not completely disappointed. There is a tropical punch flavor to this beer. It's not strong and it's not sweet. It's slightly sweet, but it's not that sweetness that I wanted from it. I look at this beer and I say, Flyin Hawaiian, I want pineapple, I want citrus, I want orange, I want something from this beer to kind of maybe dial back that ale taste. And it's still a pale ale. It's still an absolutely craft beer. And it's got a slight tropical fruitness to it. Very, very slight. I'm not saying that in a negative way. I kind of enjoy this beer. I just wish it would have just dialed back from that pale ale just slightly, just a little bit. Make this a fruit beer. Make it more of a fruit beer than what people are. People want fruit out of this beer. When you go buy this beer, you want to taste the fruit flavors. You want to taste that tropical punch flavor. You're thinking of high C or some sort of Hawaiian punch kind of flavor from this beer, and you're just getting a slight hint of tropical fruit from it, and then you're getting this pale ale. I get it. Evil Genius is more along the lines of the craft beer drinkers that still want the IPAs. They do their novelty knockoff kind of things, but they like that pale ale flavor. I like Evil Genius Beer Company a lot. I just wish that this was slightly more on the sweet, more fruit side than it is on the pale ale side. The pale ale, it does have that twang to it, that pungent kind of, okay, this is a pale ale. And it's slightly strong at 6% alcohol. But all in all, I can't be extremely disappointed with it. I think I set my expectations a little bit too high. But it's still a drinkable beer. My drinkability, I could drink 2 or 3 of these if I really wanted to. I wanted more sweetness and more fruit flavor out of it. Clearly meant for summer drinking. It's a fruit beer. It's a fruit pale ale. That being said, the ale is really bitter. I just don't see many people drinking this outside at parties all summer long. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give this a 7. I even think that's a little too high, but when I first tried it, I had no bias. I was so excited for it and I was actually trying to convince my girlfriend who didn't like it that this was a good beer. So now in hindsight, I'm trying to not be more opinionated than I'm being right now, and I'm trying to be extremely fair. But that being said, I think 7 is a good score for this beer. It was all over my social media. I was really trying to find it, and now that it's here, I can say I've tried it. Don't know if I'll be going back, but I just wish it was a little bit sweeter. So again, that's Evil Genius Beer Company, Flyin Hawaiian, Tropical Punch Pale Ale, 6% alcohol.